So we've just pulled up here at Sunrise View. G'day, how you going? It's Richard from Offroad Touring Life. This is part 3 of our WA adventure. We're already straight into it. We've just parked up in the Kennedy Ranges National Park. We'll be staying here for the night. We're heading straight off on this walk. So this walk's about 3.5 k's. Heading straight up to the top of this escarpment to check out these magnificent views. Everywhere we look, there's really spectacular rock formations. It's $11 each for us to camp here, but that's all good. This scenery, you can't put a price on it. So off we go. We'll go see what this walk's like. So as the walk continued, it's a scramble. A few spots you get your hands down, watch your foot placement. If you've got kids, keep an eye on them as well, because there's a few little narrow edges and stuff. But we're now walking through a little valley here. So we're about 500 metres from the summit. We'll continue on, but this bit here, it flattens out. But so far, there's just so much to look at. You're just soaking it all up. You can't capture everything on a little camera, but definitely well worth the walk so far. So can't wait to see what we get at the top. So we're at the top of the escarpment now. I'm not a super fan of heights. I'm pretty close to the edge, or close enough, probably like 4 or 5 metres from the edge. But looking down there, we can see our campsite, and off in the distance you can see the road we came in on. Definitely worth the climb to the top here. Absolutely awesome. And again, apologies for the wind. So just down there is where you got to go, so you want to be pretty careful. So this here's the escarpment walk. We think it's about 3 and a bit k's up and down, or return. So yeah, on our way back down, we're probably about 3/4 of the way to go, and we'll be back down the bottom. So we're back down the bottom now, back down to camp. We'll go set the swags up and have a communal fire here. So we might have joined that tonight, but we'll head back and see what we've got for dinner. But yeah, we'll get those swags set up. Hopefully we can get a couple of pegs in the ground. So I've got the swags all set up there. Nice big sites. There's different size sites as well, so there's caravans and stuff in here as well, but got it all set up and start organising dinner. So there'll be sausages and veggies and stuff tonight for dinner. Ash has got his crash pad all set up there. And I've got his Oz Trail swag that I've been using for the week. So yeah, time to get some dinner organised pretty soon. The sun will be dropping down behind those hills for the next hour or so. So I'm not sure how many campsites they have in here, but everyone's quite spread out. Over down behind the camera there's a clean drop toilet there, and at the far end of the campsite, opposite end to us, down there where the caretakers are, there's another drop toilet down there. So it's quite spacious, super clean, plenty of room, and wind's just whistling through the trees above us. Two blokes, 14 sausages. Hungry, mate?
Nah, just feeding you, mate.
That's it. Good morning. So it's about 10 to 7. We've rolled up the swags and we're just making the 2k walk down into Temple Gorge. As you can see, the sun's already hitting that rock up behind me there, so we're making our way in. It's classed as a class 3 walk, which should be pretty cruisy. Yesterday's walk was classed as a class 4. So we're going to head in here, check out Temple Gorge Walk. This is awesome in here. So we've taken the class 3 track in. Class 4 went to the right. We've hit a fork in the track, probably about 100 metres behind us. Both end up at the same spot. We decided to take the easier option, and so far the rewards have been absolutely awesome. So far I reckon doing this walk before the sun hits these rock faces here, which sort of washes out the colour and the redness a little bit because the sun's getting a bit higher in the sky now. You can see the good colours coming out, so I think we picked a good time to come and do this walk. Definitely well worth it getting up early for. So around every corner we go, it just gets better and better. One side seems to be really red rock and the other side's more of an orange. As you can tell, I'm no rock expert, but how cool does that look? So we've just reached the end of this part of the trail here. So they say 2 kilometres return, so it's obviously about 1 kilometre in, kilometre out. Pretty straightforward. This would be a good one if you had kids. Come through this way, nice and easy. A few little step ups you might have to help the younger ones with, but even when it's warm, I reckon you'd be quite sheltered from the sun and stuff in here too. So we've packed up camp, we've left there, and we've just come up to Honeycomb Gorge. So it's only a 600 metre return walk, and we head straight into that valley there behind us. You can walk to here from camp. All the camps from the temple campground there, you can walk out to all these places of interest. But we're heading off today, so we've come into here. Once we leave here, we're going to head up to the sunrise viewing spot, or Sunrise Rock, I believe that walk was called. But now we're going to head in here, check out the Honeycomb Gorge walk. So here we are in at Honeycomb Gorge. So it just curves right around here behind us here. Plenty of little birds flying around, a bit of water still sitting below us. But yeah, nice easy walk in this one. It's pretty cool. If you're here in hot weather, you could definitely save this for that one. Only because it's a nice short walk in. So we've just pulled up here at Sunrise View, but obviously the sun's up in the sky now already. So where Ash is walking up the path there behind me, there's like a little bit of a viewing platform there. Not a man-made one, but we'll go up there and check that out. Short 150 metre walk. You can walk from here to Honeycomb Gorge. So heading back this way, which is about a 30-minute walk. But we just drove up to here and we're about to go check out this. All these roads are easy with two-wheel drive access will be fine in here in dry conditions, but when it comes to being wet, four-wheel drive obviously helps. There's a few little causeways to go through, but they shouldn't pose any problems for a two-wheel drive vehicle at all. Even the one into the campsite has a little dip through there, but we'll go check this lookout out. Righto, here we are, sunrise view, and you can see for miles there's more mountain ranges off into the distance. Looking from here, probably would be really good to come here for a sunrise, but we did the other walk instead. So we're heading out now, but when you come up from Gascoigne Junction, you'll see the big sign here, Kennedy Ranges. Just chuck a left down there, 10 k's down into the national park, and it's 50 kilometres back to Gascoigne Junction from here. So that's the way we're heading back out, the way we came in. And there's not a cloud in the sky today. Perfect. I think it's about 13-14 degrees, so it'll warm up a little bit more today. But yeah, the roads are in really good condition, and we're about to shoot off now and fuel up at Gascoigne Junction. So where I'm now is the Lions River, or the Lions River bed. The river's pretty dry. There is a bit of water up there behind us, so there's a bit of bird life going on up there. Probably about 150 metres from where I'm standing. These riverbeds are awesome. You can see up in the trees, a lot of the debris has been washed up. Obviously the rivers get up pretty high here throughout the wet season. Awesome trees on the side, all the ghost gums, everything there on the sides look fantastic. All right. So there is flood indicators on these causeways. This one goes up to 2 metres in depth there, which obviously you wouldn't be crossing, but is concrete causeway through here, and it's only a single lane, so just be conscious of the cars coming in the opposite direction as you're coming through as well. Righto, so we just went into Gascoigne Junction, $5 showers if you want to use the caravan park there. So even though we've got everything on board, $5 for a nice hot shower. Awesome, clean, immaculate in there, looks like it's very new. Egg and bacon burger for morning tea and a coffee. The burger was awesome, better than probably anything you get down in you know, any cities or anything. So if you're out this way, support the Gascoigne Junction Roadhouse. Sign behind me here, I'll give you a look at that. That's which way we're heading now. That goes to Geraldton. So we're end up being a big loop back to Geraldton from where we were in our previous episodes. So we're leaving the Kennedy Ranges. I'll keep this episode of our WA Adventures running, but 598 k's to Geraldton. We're not even sure where we'll end up tonight, but apologies again for the wind. Time to hit the road. So we've just come across this well here. So this is well number 19 on the ET or Hooley stock route. So these were put along here between 12 and 20 kilometres apart for sheep grazing. And this one's been restored by the Geraldton and the Foothills 4x4 Club. So there's points of interest along this road here. And here's an example of one of them. It's awesome. See all the troughs here, how old the timber is. And to see it all preserved like this for all of us to enjoy now is a credit to those guys to look after things like this for all of us to come out and experience and check out on our travels. So we've just pulled up at Murchison settlement. So we've just driven 300 k's down from Gascoigne Junction. So most of it's been dirt, most of the way is dirt, except for the first bit just out of Gascoigne Junction. And we just stopped here for a bit of lunch and then we'll continue heading south. So look at, this is the Carnarvon Carnarvon Mulwell Road. So if you're looking which way we've gone, that's way we're heading south down. But road conditions have been awesome. So it's only taken about 3 hours or so to get down here. And like we said, we spotted that well earlier up the road. Righto, so we've just come to the end of the Carnarvon-Mulwell Road. So it's a mix of dirt road and a mix of bitumen on the way down through there. So we just pulled up here just out of Mulwell. We're just going to go find a camp for the night. So thanks so much for watching this part of the WA trips we've been doing over the last week or so. So if you've liked this trip or you want to see some more trips, hit subscribe below. If you've been some of the places where we've visited, or you have any questions on this trip or any of the previous trips you've watched, feel free to comment down below as well. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and we will see you all next time. Cheers.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe